Ooh, assalamu alaikum, peeps. Shalom. What's good with it? What's good with it, man? This is your boy Azakar, bringing you that heat like I always do in the morning, evening, afternoon. It don't matter. I'm gonna bring it to you. I am gonna bring it to you. So please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You will be notified every time your boy drop any type of content. Man, your boy been on the road today. You know what I'm saying, man? I just been throwing that shit on out there, man. But I gotta go to the therapist, the man himself that's helping to rebuild men, especially black men, here in the hells of North America. The Wild Wild West, Western Hemisphere. Kevin Samuels. But also, I believe I want you to subscribe to Fresh and Fit's channel too. I'm gonna leave links in the description box. Subscribe to Kevin Samuels podcast, y'all. Please do so. My man got that motherfucking heat. He got that motherfucking put out. You ain't hearing me. You ain't hearing me. Dude. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Bringing that heat. And Kevin bringing it, man. He's on the Fresh and Fit podcast, just an extra guest. And it's ladies on the panel. And they're talking about choices. Especially after marriage or conception of child. We're gonna cook on this. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Hit that bell, HBO. Hit your boy up in that Cash App, that PayPal, HBO. But with no further ado, let's get into it. Let's get into it. There we go.
If you have a child and you're married, and the divorce is not final 11 months before the child is married, the father's name goes on. Excuse me, let me finish my example.
Just let him finish and then you can make your point.
If you're married and find yourself divorced and your ex-wife has a baby less than 11 months after you're pregnant, after your divorce is final, the father's name, the husband's name goes on, the ex-husband's name goes on the birth certificate.
Yes, it does.
That's federal law.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So it's not. So it doesn't just automatically default to a woman. The man's name is on the birth certificate. My name ended up on the birth certificate with the ex-wife that way.
Like the majority, if we're talking about the majority, not everyone has children after they get married. And you guys are focusing on the relationships that come from marriage.
But that's a choice.
And you have children.
It's a choice if a woman has a child before she's married or after. That's 100% her choice.
He's trying to say the woman has to take accountability that she had the child out of wedlock and what comes with that. That's what he's saying.
But why don't the men? That's what I'm at.
And you know what? They don't want to do that. A lot of females don't want to take no accountability on the situations whatsoever. It's the man's fault regardless. No. That's just like if a man catch something. You know what I'm saying? Whose fault is that? That's that man's fault for sticking his hand in the cookie jar without no protection. Can't blame nobody but himself, but he just gotta be careful on whatever you do. Real talk, man. It's just 110%. And some people don't want to do that.
I'm asking.
Because let me. I'll answer this. Because this is what. Okay. Can a man force a woman to have a child if she chooses she does not want to carry it to term? Well, then it is a woman's choice when a child is born in this country. Men have no rights after conception. My mother was a single mother.
Ooh, one more time.
She will tell you she believes the same thing I do. Can a man force a woman to have a child if she chooses she does not want to carry it to term? Well, then it is a woman's choice when a child is born in this country. Men have no rights after conception term. Yes, I'm answering this because this is what okay. Can a man force a woman to have a child if she chooses she does not want to carry it to term? Well, then it is a woman's choice when a child is born in this country. Men have no rights after conception. My mother was a single mother, and she will tell you she believes the same thing I do. She chose to not get married before she had me, and she chose the circumstances in which she raised a child.
He's right on that. He's right on that because it's our choice as women. He's right on that because it's our choice as women. We make that choice, and
I agree that we make those conscious decisions. But what I'm saying is, you can't control like the fate of.
No, I get what you're coming from. Like you're basically stating, like, okay, I had sex with this person. Why can't they take responsibility too? I get that, but like, it's also a man's choice if he doesn't want to be there, but it's also your choice if you want to keep it.
Right. I was just off of the psychological aspect, like they were talking about earlier. Like he said, it's a man's
What it
job.
comes down to is, let's just keep it a stack, man. I'm going to just say it because everyone else is too scared to say it. Most women don't have any type of accountability when it comes to child rearing, having children, and the consequences that come with it. You pick who you have sex with. Women have unilateral control on who gets born in the United States. Men have zero access to that. So if you're a single mom, it's your fault. And then on top of that, let's also add on that women initiate 80% of divorces and most breakups. So it's not that the father isn't in the life. A lot of the time, he's not allowed to be in the child's life.
Ooh.
That guy nailed it right there.
Ooh. Hey, and real talk. Subscribe to Old Man Gordo's channel. Subscribe to Old Man Gordo. Hey, yeah, that's where I got this from. So you know what? I'm going to subscribe to his channel right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I'm going to do that because that's how I got this message right here. Old Man Gordo, he brought that flame this morning to a brother. That's what's up, man.
The host, the main host of Fresh and Fit.
We're going to keep it a stack. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I agree with you because I know some women like that.
I understand what you're
And
saying.
a lot of women use the child as a pivotal point to exercise leverage to cause pain in the man's life. It happens all the time.
This is why.
I am so glad I am done with that. I got my marks, though. Look, I got my marks. But I am so glad I am done with that shit. You don't hear me. You don't hear me.
That's why marry before you carry, because in the example you were given, what about if a woman does this? Most time when a man is having sex with a woman, it is not to get her pregnant. They're having casual sex.
That's true. I can see that argument.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he said, you know what, let's have sex and I want you to be the mother of my child. If a woman, and this is the thing where I tell men, don't trust a woman on birth control. You better back up twice.
Ooh. That's what got me. I'm on birth control. I can't get pregnant. I remember that just as clear as day. Clear as day. Lying your motherfucking ass off. So, whatever happened after that, that was your choice. Your choice. Boy, thank you, Kevin. Boy, thank you, Kevin Samuels. Real talk, because it was your choice. Yeah, I'm in my feelings, but it's just the truth, and they just hit the nerve.
It's because if she gets pregnant, you lose. You lose because it doesn't matter what she said before it. After she's pregnant, you lose all rights. Because it is 100% her control. See, I believe in a world where women have freedom of choice. You choose to be a mother, you choose not to be a mother. But then I also believe in a world where men have the right to do a financial abortion. You can kill a baby. I should not be able to have to take care of it if you choose to make me a father when I don't want to be one.
That sound hard, but it's true. It is so true. That is so true. It's hard, but it's true. 2 + 2 = 4. It's the truth.
That's understandable.
That's a little cold-blooded, but I see where he's coming from.
Sure. But it's circumstantial, like I said before, in my opinion.
Well, but here's the thing. Let's be real. if the child support system was fair, to where if a woman chose to, a man could actually sign off his rights, not be financially responsible, not have you come after it, do you think the out of wedlock birth rate would stay steady, increase, or decrease?
Decrease.
Thank you.
Because he's.
Well, that's right, because you benefiting off of money. So you just gonna go along with the system. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all really work hard? Are you really working hard? Just hard, you working hard at being wicked and evil. That's what that is. But anyway, man, y'all make sure y'all like this video. Share and subscribe. Kevin Samuels, man, I love your content, brother. I'm gonna share you. I'm gonna share it, like, share, and subscribe. Real talk, fresh and fit. Subscribe to that shit too. Peace and bottle hat grease, people.
I don't represent God will come. Hell no. When you see a black man, listen to me good. Listen. When you see a black man stand up in the most powerful government on earth and speak as I speak and walk as I walk and live as I live and don't care nothing about that enemy, then you ought to know God is not to come. God is already present. He's here. He's in the world. That's the good news.